Hello everybody, Jared back again, and welcome back to Tropico 6. Alright guys, it's time to start another mission. So let's do new game missions. So last missions that we completed was the Speakeasy set. Now it's time to do Better Than Red. Alright, so the history books may not recall this, but this story is about a time when tropical communists struggled against a global communist for purity of political vision and the creation of the reddest Tropico. Cool, so it looks like we are going to be in the World War and the... cannot recall what that one's called, and the mission focus is going to be propaganda. Alright guys, let's start this off. We're going to do it on hard, obviously. Let's jump into this.
History is written by the victors, Presidente? And then rewritten by the next victor, and the next, and the next. But an impermanent win is still good news. Do you remember when communism ruled the world? After the World Wars, when Europe and America were consumed by chaos, one small push is all it took to create an alternate timeline. The history books do not recall this, Presidente, but I do. Time is precious, Presidente. Especially your time, as you are the busy leader of a nation, and not just a child playing in a sandbox.
Okay, so is this mission with the idea that we're in an alternate timeline, or we're going to use propaganda to make Tropicans believe we're in an alternate timeline? We're going to find out. All right, let's just jump into this, guys. Okay, we have to give ourselves our... we're going to do the militia and all citizens vote because we're nice.
Good morning,
I like to be the
Presidente.
nice guy.
World War II is over, and I have brought you a nice omelet for breakfast.
Thank you.
I did not make it without breaking eggs.
All right, the Axis now, as they're both exhausted, so we have to sabotage both the Allies and the Axis, have a decent chunk of money in the bank, and have some pretty happy people. And then we get to go to the Cold War. That was the other one we were thinking about. Great. Well, I was going to say that the one thing that we failed at in the last mission was getting our economy up and running early enough and strong enough. Looks like we're going to have to do that anyway, because we're going to have to get a decent-sized treasury before we can jump over. We're also going to have some people high in happiness. So we're just going to have to play a standard, almost like sandbox version of this game for a little while. I approve. Except, all right, pause the game. Let's see what we're working with here, guys. Take a quick look at our islands. Oh, looks like we got 3 little islands. Stop that. God damn it. A little bit too sensitive. All right, so it looks like we have kind of like 2 mining islands, it looks like. What do we got over here? We've got ourselves a coal mine, 2 coal mines. Ooh, I wonder if we have any nickel over here. Let's take a look at our overlays. Yep, looks like we got some, so we got coal there, and then we have iron. Is that iron? Yeah, iron, and if that is aluminum, nope, it's not aluminum. Oh, sorry, nickel. If it's nickel, it is. We can get ourselves a huge weapon factory going over here because we have all 3 of the ingredients we need to make steel and weapons. Loving to see it. And then what do we got over here? Gold mine. Hell yeah. Now we just gotta wait until we can get some jewelry going. We can also got some gold over here, so there'll be another small chunk of money for us once we get a road out to there. Perfect. All right, let's take a look at our farm. So it looks like we just have 2 islands that are dedicated to mining, which I'm assuming if we look at our crop conditions, yeah, we can actually do some other stuff over here. We might just make this into a whole money-making venture over here. But this looks like it's gonna be mostly, although corn does look like it will grow over here, I think this is mostly going to be weapons. And here, I'm assuming, let's take a look over at our crop conditions. Yeah, we got a lot of green happening down here. I think that's gonna be our farmland. Nice. So our 2 major crops, tobacco we love. Looks like we have, yeah, 2 tobacco plantations already going there. Love to see it. So that'll be our tobacco. Maybe we'll actually take over. I do see that this is kind of like this cool maze here, but I'm going to assume that we can just take it over with tobacco plantations. It's nice to see. Love the look of it, but I'm gonna take you over. Wahaha. Anything else? So sugar is our other favorite crop, isn't it? Looks like we got a nice little spot over here to start our rum industries. In fact, we could probably turn this into just a plain old sugar what we could actually do is, I wonder, just looking at the way these guys are set up, I bet we can take this away, whatever it is, probably corn or pineapple or some other food group. We can turn this into 2 sugar right here, and then start doing our whole system of getting our 9 crops together down here. But for right now, I want to do a little bit slower than before, so I don't overtax myself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually immediately destruct this. And let's get things started here. I think, seeing as I saw that we actually have a sugar factory going here, my favorite is roughly 2 plantations can supply 1 factory. It's a little bit hard. 3 is better. So like, sweet spot is like 5 plantations, 2 factories. In my opinion, depending on how close they are to the factories, how close the Teamsters are, we're gonna try go for 4 to start off with and get a second cigar factory going as soon as possible to get cigar money just pouring in. Let's start with that. So I saw that this was a good spot for, what am I looking at here? Resources. That was a good spot for tobacco up here, I think, right? Not terrible. We could do another one down here. In fact, we could just do 2 more like that. Might not be a bad plan. We could even do it like so. There and there. Now I'm being sidetracked. I wonder if I want to do this. Let's do like this. Now I'm second guessing myself. Yeah, we're gonna go like this. 1 there and 1 here. Is that what I want to do? I'm definitely gonna put 1 there. And I think I am going to put them up here just because this is a nice spot for it. There isn't much else other than doing a little tobacco time down there. I am thinking that I am going to use up this little spot right here. It's only 72%. You can see the efficiency right here, which isn't great. So much so that I'm a little bit second guessing myself. What if I did there? 79. I mean, 75. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. All right, let's put 1 more in there. All right, those are my 2 starting points. Let's grab some roads here. One thing I'm gonna do is just send this road straight down and send it straight over. Cool, and I'm going to assume that we're gonna want 1 there as well. And $32,000, let's do immediately getting ourselves another cigar factory. We could get 3 in here at some point. 1 there. The other thing I'm gonna do immediately, because I know I'm going to need it, is some Teamsters office, and I'm gonna put them right here. 1, 2. Probably enough to get us started. You've already been knocking that down. We're gonna put some sugar, I think, right here. We'll see. We're already down to 15,000. Is there anything we really want to do immediately? Oh, looks like we've got a logging situation going here. We already got give and take on both those. So I know that 2 of these guys are enough to do 1 lumber mill easily. So let's actually just shove this lumber mill right down here. Maybe we'll start a few of them, but we're gonna put this one in first. Right there. Lumber mill, so that'll be enough for those 2. In fact, we could get... They're pretty easy early on and fast resource to do. They're cheap. You know what? Let's do it. We're gonna get our lumber going pretty quickly just because it's so cheap. It's an easy way to get people into the jobs as well. It looks like, yeah, we got a lot of green going out here, so let's put 1 here, and we're just gonna spin this guy around and put it right here. Cool. Let's actually quick build both these. I know it's a little bit of our money that we probably don't want to be spending. Let's also get these guys quick built. I'm gonna give them the time to build up everything else, but I want these cheap things done. All right, and let's play this around a little bit. We're gonna wait for this to go down here, and we're gonna use the rest of our money to get 2 sugar plantations going here, I think. Once that goes away, we are gonna need to get some more food going pretty quickly here. But while we're here, sugar, that was good here, right? Yes, it was. Sugar, let's do 1 there. And how good are you there? 96%? Done. All right, 2 sugar plantations, and that should be enough to get maybe some rum going. Like I said, there was a crack. These 2 would be enough for 1 rum industry, I think. And then now we don't have enough money for it, but is what it is. Okay, let's keep motoring along. Let's get this speed up. Really what we gotta do... Oh, actually, there's some money right there. Probably enough to get a rum industry going. Hell to the yeah. Where do I want to put it? Let's do it like this. Yes, right there. And still $3,000. Well, seeing as we're going to be doing sabotaging, that looks like we are going to need a pirate base. So let's actually just get ourselves started here. Pirate Cove, use the rest of our money there. Get ourselves a Pirate Cove going. Let's get this guy attached. I guess we have to get out of there first. There we go. Cool. There goes all of our hard-earned cash. Why are we so happy? Good lord. Having this all the way out here kind of sucks. But it's not the end of the world. Look at all the bananas we're getting in. Why are you saying you do not have a road, my friend? So much lying. Here's an easy way. If it's being stupid like that, you can just destroy something. Destroy the road, sorry. Why did that not destroy it? Demolish the road, thank you. And then R, please. There, now it's all happy again. See, it wasn't so hard, was it? God, guys, do better the thing. All right, you guys are all on, well, we have no money to do any increasing of anything, but they're all on monoculture, which unfortunately we have to stick with for right now. Ah, there's some money. Can we do any upgrades? This is to decrease the upkeep of nearby ranches. Well, actually, having some ranches probably wouldn't be the end of the world, due to the fact that we just took away a lot of our food upkeep. That's also not a bad early...
I sometimes wonder about your final...
Yeah, I'll build you a clinic, sure.
If I may have your
I'll also build you some residential buildings. Both of those are great plans. Let's take a look at our almanac here. How many people do we got? We're actually doing quite okay on people. We are going to be making a lot more buildings here. But while we've got just a wee bit of money there, let's do some ranches. All right, so cattle is meat and hides. It tells you right there what the resources are. Sheep, I'm looking for right in here. Pigs, nope. Llamas, nope. Goats? Goats do okay. I could also do them right here, but I can't get 3 of them in. I want to get 3. Can I even get 3? Yeah, I can get 3. So I'm guessing we're doing cattle. All right, cattle for the win. All right, 1, 2, 3. Boom. And that means almost immediately with those 3 we can get some hides going. We don't have a lot of money, but we can just build the tannery once we have funds. Perfect. Beautiful. And we'll just put the tannery right smack there. Once we get some actual funds, which is taking a while. Oh no. That's okay. We're used to waiting, aren't we, guys?
Need your help, President.
Have an embassy?
It's all gone pear-shaped.
Why the hell not? I can probably get through to that. All right, this is not going to bring me any money in. So it looks like we are going to be doing our standard waiting on funds. But with the amount of planks sitting there, it's probably not going to take too long, is it? Boom. I'm a little bit concerned about how fast my population is going to grow. So first things first, let's it is each teamsters might lose. I'm trying to make it so that it's a little bit more dangerous for everybody. Where are all of my... I can never remember off the top of my head what the construction yards look like. Bunkhouse. Well, we must have them because people are obviously building. There we go. Better safe than sorry. No. Unsafe regulations. Make it so that everybody is very, very dangerous. Nope, that doesn't make anybody dangerous. Oh well. Okay, now we're just gonna be waiting on funds for a little while, guys. So I think I might bring you back once we have a little bit of money to actually spend. Okay, well, we still don't have any money, but one other thing we could be doing here is some raids. They haven't asked us to do anything, so for right now, let's go get a bunch of treasure to kind of get our treasury up. And also, the other thing we haven't done is looked at our trade routes. There's not going to be a lot for us to begin with. Oh, but there is a plank and a rum. All right, definitely going to take over the rum immediately. We have a little bit of cash. We don't have enough to buy more than one, but planks and... I don't want to spend, sure, why not? Sign contract. The more contracts you finish, the better contracts you get. So finishing contracts early means we get better contracts fast. But, yeah, well, we might as well get a little bit of money going immediately, right? We have a destroyed jack. That's good. I approve of this. All right, and we got a little bit more money in again. What is this one that I need to do? Accept. We can absolutely finish a trade route there. All right, the other things we need to do are build a fire station. We do not have enough money for that. I think the other thing we really need to get on here is I'm planning on, you guys weren't there when I did this, but I put the clinic down here. This is going to be a little residential area right in this little spot here, but we need to get some more sugar and other things going. We just lost all the money that I was planning on using. there it is. Let's pause it for just a second. I don't think we're building anything else right now, so let's actually get some building going while we have a little bit of funds. We want to do some more plantations. Yes, sugar. So there's a lot of green down here for sugar, so I'm going to use up obviously these 2 spots right here. Apparently I only have money for 1 plantation. Close enough, I guess. Let's put a little road out there. Cool. And then I'm going to use getting all of our 9 in this general region. In fact, maybe I'm going to do it right here. So this spot and this spot, get as many of the 9 crops in as possible so that we can use the multiculture maybe in this little chunk right here. That's my plan. But apparently we still need more money because I just used all of it right there. But let's give our people something to go work on. We definitely need more tobacco. Where is the other spots? Using those 2 tobacco guys. Where else can I put tobacco? Tobacco. Looks like right back here I could do one. That might not be a bad plan. Yeah, there's no trees back there. Yeah, sure. Let's see what we can do back there. We even have some money. Pause the game. Let's finish a few of these tasks. One thing's first. Not logging camp. Plantation. Tobacco. What's the easiest way for me to get some of these guys, this area in here? I mean, to be honest, that's not terrible. Probably not having those. I don't want to take up too much of the, well, I guess that'll have to do. Anything else I could do? I mean, we could put one in back here. It's not my favorite situation in the entire world because it'd be taking away a lot of these guys' trees. But actually, if I do it right there, it's probably not the end of the world. 91%. It's taking up so much of these guys' green space, though. Just trying to find another spot. I guess down here probably wouldn't be the end of the world. There, you know what? This is going to be the first one in our row of new plantations. So you get to live right there. Let's throw the road in. It's actually going to go like this, right there, and then I guess we can just cut it in. Sure, why not? It's a little bit weird, but that's where it's going. Good on you, Mr. Plantation. All right, with the other amount of money, let's actually finish some of these quests here, guys. Make everybody a little bit happier with us. So we need a fire station. It's gonna cost us a little bit, but we can grab it. And let's put that in over here. Might as well make everybody over here happier with us. All right, gonna throw it in right there. And the residential buildings, I think I'm actually gonna throw some residential buildings in back here to make everybody happier with me in this general region. Let's do some bunkhouses. Can I get any back here? No, I can't. What about back here? So we have some bunkhouses here, but we can just get some more. And I was not pressing the button I needed to. Can we get 3? No, can I get 2? That's all I need. I only need 2. Boom. Now you guys can be a little bit happier with your roads. Cool. And continue on, and let's make some more moolah. Looks like we are definitely getting enough sugar for this one rum plantation. I want more. We are going to be almost out of debt here once this boat comes in, which is great. Loving to see it. We're getting a lot of planks in, which means I might, at some point, if we can get ourselves out of our hole here, make some boats as well and do what we did last time. Wouldn't be a bad plan. The other thing I was actually planning on doing, and I haven't done it yet, was a hide, so getting a tannery going. Also not a bad plan. But we did not make enough money that time, so it looks like we are just going to be waiting around for more money again. Good lord. What a game. Just sitting around waiting for money, right, guys? Look like this one's not going to be a bad little intake of money here, though. We're going to go into the actual positives. Hell yeah. 10,000 bucks. Beautiful. Love to see it. Oh, it looks like we completed that demand. I'm not going to hit go there yet because now I want to figure out this little area. It's going to take me a hot second to get this whole thing figured out. But with the $18,000 that we have in the bank, I should be able to figure out all the plantations in this little area. So I'm going to come back in just a second with this, guys. Alright, guys, I got this figured out. So it starts off with, well, let's actually change all these right now. Multicultural. Well, at least we have a tobacco, and then it goes plantation. Oh, sorry. Then it goes coffee, sugar, cotton. Up on the top, we got corn, pineapple, rubber, cocoa, and banana. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All 9 of our plantations, for the most part, within this circle. So the circle around them is the which will If it's within the circle, it will affect the multiculture, right? So having that multiculture, it doesn't be affected right now because I don't have any more plantations, but the actual building itself, so it doesn't count with the edge of the field. It actually has to get the actual building itself within it for it to work. So that's how that works. Look at all this stuff, guys. So I know that lots of people are gonna be like, well, that's not the entire plantation, but it's enough. And I'm usually using most of it for the actual just plus 10%. It is going to work. It is going to give jobs. They are going to get close to 100%, especially because we're going to be able to get into the World War and do a lot of their bonuses and stuff on them. So it should be beautiful. Let's get them all building. And look, it doesn't even take up that big of a footprint, which is the nice spot. And we are still in the positives there. On that note, now that we have more sugar going, let's get another... actually, no, first and foremost, tannery. Yeah, using all of these guys. Do I want to put it in this area? You know what? Let's actually put it right here. Right there. Tannery. We're also going to need absolutely some more Teamsters. So let's get some more Teamsters down here working on these guys. I would, except for the fact that I just lost out on all of that money. It's all gone. Well, we're just going to have to wait for some more to come in. It looks like we got a little bit of foreign aid, which is great. So it's coming slowly but surely. Hopefully, we're going to get some of our bigger ticket items being dropped off there. Yeah, there's 11,000. We're still going to be in the hole. Oh, well, 18,000. I wonder what actually got dropped in. Either cigars or sugar. So it looks like we are falling a little bit behind on our tobacco. So it's a good thing that we are getting some more tobacco in down here. Yes. We probably should get even more. And there's our money. Yeah. All right, so on that note, let's get even more going here. So, cigar factory, rum factory are not on board, but let's get the shipyard purchased at least so that we can use it. You're welcome. Sabotage the enemy. Right, we were supposed to be sabotaging people. You know what? Let's actually do this. Why am I clicking on the Pirate Cove when I could just go here? So that is in here, is it not? No, it is not. We're sabotaging. Sabotaging! Boom. Let's take away a few of these. We do not need that many. But you know what? Keep going to get me money. At some point, you can go sabotage. We do need to make a buttload of money anyway, so it's going to be a while before we can get there. You both want me to do Teamsters office, eh? Well, sure! In fact, that actually gives us a little bit enough money to, in fact, put in a few Teamsters office. So 2,000 bucks. Perfect. Let's put them in. I mean, I would love to just connect with that, but I am thinking that we're going to use a lot of this road there for other things. Let's do it this way. 1, 2. I can't put 3 in. 2 it is. At some point, we are going to have to, unfortunately, it's going to want to connect to there. We're not going to allow it. Oh, we have no money. Good Lord. Keep trying to take my money. What are we looking like for jobs, though? Definitely a lot of vacant jobs. I'm relatively okay with that. I would prefer not to have a huge amount of vacant jobs because that's when people just come swarming in. What are we looking like? Oh, we are going to be way out of the pit there. Perfect. Looking like we're actually making money this time around. Love to see it. Let's get another rum industry in here. Right, like that. We'll grab ourselves a little road. Why did I go that way? I don't know. Let's do that way. And for you guys, also get a road. And let's do it like this. Like so. Having a lot of these. In fact, you know what? It's a parallel thing. I did it on purpose. It was all purposeful, obviously. You're still wanting Teamsters office. The other thing we might want to put down here, just because I am not going to be quick building a lot of things, is we'll put let's do it this way. Just to be as tight as possible. We're just going to send this road as far down as possible, and then we'll do this. And then we'll put something that faces the other way there. Makes sense? I think so. All right, you guys are getting hides in. So these guys should be making hides at a pretty decent rate. It looks like they aren't, actually. We should probably be doing these at some point. Increases efficiency of plantation. So actually having these around is actually not a bad plan. But we don't have enough money to do anything with them. On that note, give me money.
As yet, I am only moderately offensive.
Are you going to give me a bunch of money here? No, they're not. Oh, that's a terrible export. I wonder what happened there. Well, I guess that just means that we're going to be getting more money on the side. Are you guys getting me anything? Doesn't seem like it. Complete a treasure hunt. Oh, never mind. They're mostly just getting me blueprints. Actually, you know what? On that note, I'm happy with you guys. Good job, everybody. This better be a big export, because that was a trash garbage export. All right, 10,000. That's a little bit better. And they're using our 3, although exporting logs is not my favorite thing in the entire world. In fact, it looks like we are getting a lot of logs, so we should get some more lumber mills here, because exporting logs is a waste of resources if I ever heard of one. And it looks like this is going to not take us completely out of the black, but we are in a little bit of a better position. On that note, let's pause. Let's get, man, bills, man, happening immediately. This happening is going to increase our output, it looks like, but I wanted to, do I have enough money for it now? No, I need 5,000. Good Lord. Stupid fees. And we're still waiting on everybody else. So let's take a look at our efficiency. So these guys are not overly efficient. Do we have a lot of vacant jobs? Yes. The ones that are less efficient. Oh, they're on monoculture. That's why. No, we want all these on multiculture. Good Lord. That's terrible. Multi. I don't want to press control click because there are some out there that do want as mono. In particular, our tobacco up in the top there. You're also mono. There we go. So these guys should all be in a better spot now. Good. And you are in mono, but I think that makes sense. Does it? Banana. Corn. Okay, so this is already corn. Yeah, I think having that be mono actually makes a decent amount of sense. But now let's look at this. 105%, 79%, 67 is not great, but that's okay. I bet we could, if we had a little bit of money, increase that a little bit. All right, looks like we got some money in, but not enough to take us all the way out. Foreign aid sending us a little bit of aid. We don't have any embassies, do we? I do not believe so. Cocktail bar. Nice. Golf course. Also cool. I've never actually taken a look at these golf courses. That's actually kind of hilarious. That is the smallest golf course of all time, though. How many holes is this? Like 3? Not that I'm a golfer. I don't particularly know how that all works. But, oh, wow. Look at this. Hell yeah. Good Lord. Boom. 13,000 in the plus there. Okay. On that note, let's do some other things. So, making people a little bit happier. So that's good. That's good. Right. We were going to do a bit of shipyards, weren't we? Because we have all of these planks. One there, one there. 2 shipyards, and that's actually all the money we have. That's fine. Once we get a little bit more money in, we will do another. There we go. We'll do another lumber mill, because that will hopefully push all that where it needs to go. So we have a little bit more money. Do we want to do anything else here? Let's make people just a little bit happier with us. On that note, let's put in a grocery store down here, because this is going to be my new area for housing. So we're going to put a grocery store there. We are going to deliver such an amazing speech. You won't even know it hit you. Housing happiness. We're going to praise the military. We're going to blame nobody, and we are going to improve the housing happiness exponentially once we get some money in here.
Tropico.
I don't really care about listening to your speech, my friend. We're busy. We're so busy. Waiting on money. I guess he just came, so they're just leaving. Okay. Can we bump the speed up a little bit here? Yeah, despair no more, everybody. So let's actually take a look here and make sure that we have enough. One easy way to know if you have enough people. Well, we definitely don't have enough tobacco. Yeah, we need more tobacco, like nobody's business. We got really enough leathers, so that's great. Oh, on that note, actually, do we have any? No, we don't have any licenses. Okay, never mind. Looks like our trade routes are getting a little bit better as time goes on, though. Not by a huge amount, but by enough. 14,000 is not enough to get us completely out of the hole, unfortunately. 17,000. 20,000. There we go. Oh, looks like we finished one. Boats. Absolutely boats. Let's do 11,000 in boats. And we have a little bit more money, so let's buy another trade route and get another boat. 14,000. make all of our money on boats for a little while because we are about to get a bunch of people working there, and it's gonna make life so much better for us. Yes. All right. Once we get some, because yeah, these guys are really struggling. Why are you guys? Well, we have 300. Oh, we have more than enough tobacco in there. We're just being super slow getting everybody taking the tobacco to our actual tobacco. There we go. That's working a little bit better. Election day is coming. We are in a pretty good place. Increase the education rate? Sure. Yes, and then you produce boats. Absolutely. We're producing boats like nobody's business. At least we will be shortly. Now we are. Hell yeah. Boats. I don't want to be exactly like I was last episode, but I do want some boats. All right, they want us to do... Well, we want to do some more things. Treasure hunt. Let's actually just do some looting of coal. No, bananas, hides. Let's just do a few more treasure hunts. We like treasure hunts. They're good. Good shit. And then, well, now we'll just treasure hunt for a little while. Good for us. On fire! I guess we need ourselves a fire station. Oh, look at that. In the positives. Perfect. Pause. Education rate means we need to get a few things over here to make life a little bit easier. One of those being a church. We do not need road attached to a church. But what we do need attached to a church is a fire station, which is going to cost us more money than we have. Fine. Be that way. Do we have a fire station? I think we made one over here, didn't we? Nope. There it is. Go home, me people. I can't send a helicopter, but hopefully they'll come and help put this out because that's a clinic and I want my clinic. Don't destroy my clinic, everybody. Meanies. All right, are you guys? Everybody is working to some extent. It seems like we might be a little bit low on our sugar production. This is efficiency. This guy's efficiency is trash. Is there anything we can do about that? I could probably do some modernization there, but there isn't too much I can actually do about that. So we need to get some more sugar going pronto. We do have this guy down here. There's mostly just waiting on getting some of his stuff out. Perfect. We got a bit more money here. What else can we do? Another boats. 12,000 on boats. Please and thank you. Do boats forever. Now that we have a little bit of money, let's get a few more sugar. Let's duplicate another sugar right here, please. And is there anything tobacco-wise that I can do down here? I don't think there was much tobacco going on down here. I think I'm just gonna have to leave these guys to their own devices a little bit and hope that these guys just do better. That would be the major note I have to go on there. Well,
I'm sure the good citizens of Tropico intend
we're going to allow them to vote freely.
Peace must be earned.
Level up the prohibition, build an army base. We're going to build an army base. Apparently. Who knew? Also, how's my education going up when I have not done anything to make that better? I must have a high school somewhere. You guys are going to bring in 21 thou. You guys have planks galore in you. 23, 24... And we are in the positives. All right, pause it. Let's make this area down here a little bit better. Build. We need education, high school. This also does not need to be on the outside. So we're gonna do one there. I was going to do a fire station right there, and that's all my money. So that we have a little bit more happiness here. Is there anything we can do about this? We can put it in an army base, but that's now impossible because I just made two choices that mean that's impossible.
Call me the broker.
Hi, broker.
Do any of these offers look good to you?
Do any of them look good to me? Maybe. We want to fulfill a trade. We are going to do that. Hopefully we just are going to be okay, and hopefully we don't get voted out here. Are there any edicts I can do? Food for the people. Issue this edict. Make people a little bit happier for a second. All right, let's play this. Hopefully people don't hate us for a second here. We only have so long. We don't have that many people that are against us, so that's good.
That was a close one, President.
Whew!
Apparently,
Very close.
Some citizens need to be reminded
confirm.
just how much they love you.
Yes, they do. But you know what, guys? I think
Presidente,
that is...
I know you always keep your promises.
Yeah, we can
but the
absolutely
citizens
do
today
that.
Can be very...
Yes, next goal is, once we make a little bit more money, is to have housing up. Doing it all in this little spot down here. And maybe a little bit right here. This also seems like a good central spot to put a bunch of housing in. I think we can make that work. Of course, now we need so many more monies. And it's taking so long. I wonder if we want to do some Teamsters down here. Because, yeah, it's not looking great on the whole money side of things. But I think what I'm going to do, is I'm going to let this play for a little bit and have a little bit of money for the start of next episode. So I'm going to stop here, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'm not doing terribly. I think I'm doing okay. I've got a lot of economy going. I've just been spending a huge amount of money without letting my money build up. I could build up money and try and get a little bit of money on from our banks, which actually we're losing money because we don't have enough money in the bank. So they're actually the upkeep is costing less than we're actually making from it, if that makes sense. Which sucks. But at some point, maybe like a bank run might be fun to play. But we're gonna quit here. Why am I still chatting about this, guys? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of this mission. Okay, bye, guys.